Hello guys, hope you all are well. So today we are going to study the topic data visualization panel. As in our previous video, we have told you about data connect and data source panels. So now after connecting and cleaning the data, we need to analyze and visualize this data. And for that, we need to move towards data visualization panel. But before going further, kindly subscribe UNT channel. You can see here we have data connect panel and through which we have connected our data. And further we have this data source panel in which we would be cleaning the data. I have mentioned the link below of the video regarding data cleaning in Tableau. So after cleaning, when clicking over to the sheet tab, we got this panel which is called as a data visualization panel. Here we can create beautiful and informative visualizations. So now, before analyzing and visualizing data, we would be learning about various features and tools provided in this panel. So moving towards the panel, the first features we have in this panel is at the top left corner of the panel. This is a Tableau sign, which is workbook name. This workbook can have many sheets, worksheets, dashboards, and can have many stories in it. Further, we have very important part of this interface, that is cards and shelves. Here we can drag any field to the card and shelf in the workspace so as to add data to your view. We will be discussing in further slides about how data would be represented if any attribute is kept over rows or column and how it would be analogous to that of a 2D graph. In cards and shelves, we have rows and columns that are used to create headers and axes for graphs. We have pages in it that would be used further to provide animations in graph. We have filters that would be helpful for selecting particular data for visualization. Then we have marks, which is further divided among color, size, label, detail, tooltip, path, and angle. Don't worry, we would be covering each of these cards in separate videos further. So after moving from cards and shelves, we have toolbar, which is used to assess command and analysis with various navigation tools. In toolbar, we have forward and back button. Beside to it, we have save data sources, new data sources, pause live feeds, refresh data sources, and these buttons would be used to work on data sources. After then, we have new worksheet, duplicate worksheet, clear worksheet types of features on Tableau toolbar. Then we have transposing data from rows to column and column to rows button. And we have button for ascending order and descending order sorting. We also have a highlighter, group, label, fixed axis feature on toolbar. Beside to this, toolbar also have features of fit size, show hide card, presentation mode, and sharing features on Tableau. So with this feature, we can share the full workbook with other people's also. So this toolbar is very beneficial in terms of creating a data source, creating a sheet, using the sheet for visualization and for sharing the data. After this toolbar, we have view, and this is in the canvas in the workspace where we can create visualizations and see visualizations. So remember, where your graphs are created and visualized, this full canvas is called as a view. After view, then we have colored Tableau icon, which would help us to navigate back to start page from where we can connect the data. Then we have sidebar, which is further divided into data and analytics tab. Under data tab, we would be seeing all the columns that we have kept after data cleaning and they would be used for visualizations. And the other tab in sidebar is analytics tab, which would be providing various analytics feature like summarize and model creation for data and some custom analytics that we can perform on our visualizations. Below at the left portion of the screen, we have data source tab. This tab would be beneficial to go back to the data source page and for viewing data. Below data source tab, we have status bar, which would display information about current view. That is, it would help us to know the marks, rows and columns uses in data. After moving further, we have sheets tab, which would represent each sheet in workbook. This can also include worksheets, dashboards and stories too. After sheets tab, we have show me tab. That would be very beneficial as it would select automatically the best suited type of chart for selected attributes. So these were the various tools and tabs in data visualization panel, or we can say on the workspace. Moreover, we would be discussing each of these tools and features one by one in our coming lectures. But before completing this video, I want to ask you a small question. What would be the difference between a pivot option in data source panel and swap rows to columns option in data visualization panel? I repeat it again. What would be the difference between pivot option in data source panel and swap rows to column option in data visualization panel? Kindly mention your answer in the comment section below. So stay connected with UNT and like this video if you feel that the video is worth for you, as your likes increases our motivation for good work. Till further videos, stay safe, take care and thank you.